evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Heartbreak for the NYPD tonight, and sadly, it is a familiar pain. For the fourth time in a year, a New York City police officer is killed in the line of duty. Tonight, the memorial is growing for Officer Randolph Holder, a third-generation police officer. He was fatally shot chasing a suspect, a man police say shouldn't have been on the street in the first place. We have team coverage. Let's start with CBS 2's Dick Brennan. Dick?
Well, Maurice and Christine, we're standing out in front of the precinct where Officer Holder worked. Behind me is that makeshift memorial. Mourners have been coming by from time to time to pay their respects. And tonight we're learning more about the alleged gunman in this case, and it's raising serious questions about why he was ever on the loose. Bullet-riddled cars show the aftermath of a wild shootout in East Harlem that led to the death of police officer Randolph Holder. And now we are learning that the suspected gunman, 30-year-old Tyrone Howard, was a career criminal on the run from police for weeks.
The perpetrator involved here was obviously a hardened, violent criminal and should not have been on the streets.
Police say Howard had 28 arrests since the age of 13. They included assault, robbery, 9 for criminal sale of a controlled substance, 2 arrests for criminal possession of marijuana, public lewdness, criminal trespass, and conspiracy. And last year, he was placed in a drug diversion program meant to spare jail time for some drug offenders to ease jail overcrowding.
If ever there's a candidate not to have been diverted, it would be this guy. He's a poster boy for not being diverted.
Police say last night officers responded to a drug shootout near the East River houses. Officer Holder and his partner met up with Howard on the 120th Street footpath where he was fleeing on a stolen bicycle.
He puts the bike down, he pulls out his weapon, and he fires one time, striking the officer in the front of the head.
Holder's partner fired back and wounded Howard, who was later arrested. It turns out police had already been hunting for Howard in connection with the shooting of a man in East Harlem this past September.
Manhattan Violent Felony Squad had the case, made numerous apprehension attempts, obviously negative results.
Police found a .40 caliber gun clip in the water, but still searched for the murder weapon, and authorities now are searching for reasons how a career criminal could be let out of jail again and again.
There are some people that have to be in prison, and we need to work harder to ensure that they get to prison, and more importantly, that they stay there.
Now, a spokesperson for the criminal court system actually says that Howard was, in his words, a perfect candidate for that drug program that Commissioner Brennan was so critical of. In the meantime, Howard is out of the hospital, obviously in custody, still being questioned by police. We're live in East Harlem. Dick Brennan, CBS 2 News.
Dick, thank you.